Good morning, mamas, and welcome to my channel. And today's vlog is going to be about Jacob's 18-month checkup and just what I feed an 18-month-old and just his schedule and how hard or easy it is to be with the 18-month-old, how he progressed, and just, I guess, a whole update about a 18-month-old. So let's get started. Are you trying to push that one? Oh, it's heavy, huh? Did Mama make a too big snowball? He's trying to push it. Yeah. He's like all grunting. Oh, what's Papa doing? Is he making another one?
Making the belly. That's big enough for the belly. Make it a slim one here.
Where are you going, bud? He has a stuffed nose. We went and played out in the snow, and at night he woke up a billion times. He wouldn't go to sleep. He went to sleep, slept for a little bit, woke up crying again. So it was a tough night, so I wasn't able to vlog everything that I wanted because I just wasn't able to wake up early. So we are going to the appointment now. We are here at the doctor's, ready to go. Hello, bud.
That's a violation of City Code 92. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bring you in. Stop you endangering innocent citizens. Get in there, big guy. You did a good job today, Mr. Dog Catcher. Thank you. I was just doing my job.
Here in the office room. Say, Mommy, got it, Owie. Got poked to... A little baby got a poke. Testing for metal. Right? Your heart, look, show the little Owie. Little Owie. Jakey did not like it. Yeah. Alrighty, now we are here at the whip. It's snowing outside, but it's pretty wet. Hi, bud. You ready to go? Huh? We came home and we're done with all the appointments. And I was gonna finish vlogging at home, but Jacob fell asleep in the car. So while he's sleeping, I decided to finish the vlog with just his measurements, his schedule. So today's measurements was, his height was 32 inches. So he's in the 36th percentile. They said he's doing better. Last time he was probably like at 20 percentile. His weight is 23 pounds and 2 ounces, which is 35 percentile. That's good. He's slowly going up. And his head is 18 inches and a half, so 39 percentile. So he's doing pretty good. So his eating, he still needs to have milk intake until he's 2, constantly every day, about 16 ounces. But since he was very little, he never liked drinking milk. So what I do is I give him oatmeal and I mix goat milk. I give him goat milk. I don't give him cow milk. Primarily because the WIC gave me an option to give him goat milk or cow milk, and they don't give him organic cow milk, and I only like to give him natural organic stuff. But they gave me the option for goat milk, and my mom always told me that goat milk has so much more vitamins and stuff than the cow milk. So in the morning I mix 8 ounces of goat milk with the baby oatmeal, and I put like a spoon of honey usually in there, and he loves it. That's usually his breakfast when he wakes up. And then he eats every 3 hours. 3 hours later, I usually give him a snack. I give him either a yogurt or some rice, just kind of a small snack, crackers, before he goes to take a nap. Then he takes a nap, which is 11:30. He takes his nap. He usually wakes up an hour or 2 later, and then he eats his lunch. So for lunch, I usually give him a pretty good meal, which is either soup, which he's not a huge fan of sometimes if there's meat. So he's not a very meat eater. He doesn't really like to eat meat. He likes sausages, so I buy from Trader Joe's like this turkey sausage, and I give him sometimes. I usually give him rice. He loves rice with some vegetables, with some cheese, or with a little bit of fruit. And then I give him, he loves noodles, so I give him noodles with cheese, some vegetables. Vegetables I usually buy like the frozen pack, and he loves peas, or I cut them up and I steam them a little bit, but I usually just buy the frozen pack that's ready, and he just loves green beans. I fry him a little bit with oil and some salt, or avocado. He loves avocado. So I just do like a little bit of starch, either rice or noodles, some cheese, some dairy, some vegetables, avocado, green beans, whatever he likes. He loves corn, and sometimes fruit. I give him fruit. And then 3 hours later, I usually give him just a snack, something to snack on, either a little bit of rice, some crackers, some fruit. He loves grapes. He likes raspberries. And then for his 3 hours later is his last meal, and that's where I give him oatmeal again. I do 8 ounces of goat milk, and then I mix in pretty thick. The baby oatmeal and 1 spoon of honey. Honey I have homemade, not homemade. My parents have bees, and so I get honey from them. So it's raw honey full of nutrients, and I obviously checked slowly giving him some honey to see if he has any allergic reactions, and he doesn't, so that's good. So now it's about his schedule. I kind of said it in his food when I was saying what he eats, but usually he wakes up at 8, sometimes 7:30, so usually 7:38 most of the time. And then at 11:30 he has his nap. He sleeps in about an hour, 2 hours, and then he goes to bed at 8 p.m. That's his schedule. During the times he mostly just plays. We do something together, just have fun, watch cartoons sometimes. So that's his schedule. Wake up at 7:38, has his nap, one nap. He transitioned into one nap a couple months ago, and then he goes to bed at 8. Now talking about how hard it is with the 18-month-old or how easy it is, I would say it's both ways. It's harder and it's easier. Why it's easier is because he doesn't need as much attention anymore. When he was little, you know, I had to breastfeed him every 2 hours, took forever. He needed a lot of attention and care. He was very, you know, he was a baby. And now in the wise of easier, he plays by himself. He goes around, runs around the house, just playing. When he needs me, he comes to me. He says he wants to eat, but I usually always look on the clock and feed him on time. That's my schedule, and it works for us, and I like it, and he knows it's time to eat, and it just works for us. But like that, he just plays. I feed him. That's the hard part. He takes, like, I guess when he was a baby, you know, I just breastfed him and that's it. But now I have to think and make him like a meal because he doesn't eat meat. So I made some soup the other day and he picked it out. He did not want to eat the meat and it was a little bit hard. He would just spit it out. But other than like that, it just takes him a really long time to eat. If I let him eat himself, he'll barely eat. And I know he won't be full, and then he'll want to eat earlier again, and then his schedule and everything will be messed up, and then he'll be just snacking little by little the whole day. So that just doesn't work. It's even gonna be much more work. Other stuff, why it's harder is he tries to get into everything. He'll learn how to climb on the stairs, so I'm not too worried about that anymore. Our stairs are pretty safe. They have carpet, and he'll learn to walk and get up and down really good. But he climbs on our chairs. He fell off a couple times, but you know, it's kitchen chairs. It's not a big deal, but still he likes to get into things. He started climbing on the toilet, which he fell once, and that kind of just worries me in little stuff where he just gets very active, disobedient. He touches stuff and I tell him no and he still touches it. He's growing, which is good, obviously. And he's becoming his own person, which is really nice to see how he's developing as a little boy, and he's gonna become a man one day. But overall, I would say it is easier. Just personally for us, it's a little bit harder because he just doesn't drink milk. So I have to incorporate it in the oatmeal. But there's a lot of people that just give a bottle to their, or a sippy cup to their 8-month-old, and he eats by himself great, or her. But ours doesn't. So I think just the eating part is a little bit difficult for us. sometimes where he's disobedient and doesn't listen to us. But like that, he's getting very independent when we go outside. He likes to run away from us and run on the road, so that's a bit hard. So I just hold him. When we go grocery shopping, that's hard. He sits in the cart for a little and then he gets tired and he wants to run around, and he gets whiny and cranky and sometimes throws tantrums. We had that once or twice, a little one. So now I did figure out a way that helps him not to throw tantrums and be more interested while we grocery shop. Is I take our stroller. So I take our stroller with us and he sits in the stroller. I put some snacks. He looks around. He doesn't see me, so he doesn't whine because Mama's not there to whine to. He looks around at people. He enjoys it. Towards the end, sometimes he gets a little fussy, but most of the time he does really well. At least lately, that's what I found that works for us. So hopefully it will work for a long time until he can walk by himself and follow us, not just run off. And we call him and we're like, Jacob, come here, and he just ignores us and he can run across the whole store and won't look back. So it's not very safe to just let him run off. We will lose him. So I think that's pretty much it that I want to talk about. How easy it is and how harder it is with him at the same time. His schedule, what he eats. So thank you for watching this video, and hopefully some of what I said helps you guys. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.